Because I'm live. Oh, yes. Who is joining me? Let me record this one too. Are we there? Okay. All right. Any questions so far? I would like to hear if any. Okay. Everyone, come on. I hope you can see my screen. Okay, it's recorded. I'm glad. So you can always get that. It's a poor network. Okay, might be a new person anywhere. You can hear me now. Oh my God. All right. So I think we can continue now. All right. Since we're all back. So we have simply said for the JavaScript files of your website, you are going to leave them at the footer. That is where they should stay. But for the styles, if you want to style on the same page, you should let them be at the header. Now, how do you identify the header and the footer and also the body? It is simply with the tags. Yes, it is simply with the tags. Now you have I hope you can see the screen because I'm switching now. Okay. Here you have, let me remove this tile for now. And here we have the head. Okay. And here I have the body. And after the body, I can create footer if I have to. This is simply positioning. That's what I have taught you. Now there is another thing, um, but that is not something you need right now. You can decide how you want that page to look like. Yes, you can decide with this scale, you can decide the size of your screen. You can change what your viewport is. Okay, now let's take another exercise or another question. What does it mean for a web page to be responsive, to be not just responsive, okay, can be responsive, it can be effective, but then what does it mean for a website to be responsive? That's the question. This is number two. Okay, let me explain while you give me your own explanation in the class. To make a website responsive simply means you want to make that website to look beautiful, not minding the viewport. What is the viewport? The viewport is this. Are you seeing this? Is the viewport. The viewport determines the width and how it appears in the different devices that users are going to use to. Oh my God, finally there is light. I don't have to shout too much anymore. Oh, that's exhausting. Anyway, you can hear me better now, isn't it? Can you see my screen? Can you hear me very well? I have reasons to believe you can hear me better now, right? All right, so the question is what does it mean for a website to be responsive? That's the simple question. And I have started my own explanation by simply telling you that when you make a website responsive, it means you are deciding how that website will look like in the different viewports that users are going to use to access the website. And what are the viewports? Where do you see that? Look at it here. Can you see? But we are not doing that setup now. That's the core CSS setup, and that's where we are coming in next. For now, I'm explaining the page for you. Your HTML document contains the header. This is the header part of it. It has the body from where you put the body, that is the content. You know, anything you have in this header is not visible. Watch this. Watch this. If I let me show the Chrome. Let me show my Chrome so you can see. All right. Anything you have under the header is not what you can see. Yes, is not what you can see in the browser. All right. I've removed that CSS. That's why it looks like that now. Now, are you seeing anywhere like content or viewports or these chart sets? No, you cannot see them. If I also define something, let's say I want to link it, hmm, and I take for instance link, and I define the relationship to the maybe style sheet, and SRC. By SRC, we simply mean source, and this one I call it index.css. This, okay, and I hit enter. I simply have added a line of code at the header. But then, even if I reload, even after doing that, I hope you can see my screen. Even after